Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another Sims info/thoughts video. Yeah, high five, because we finally got more trailer footage to use in these instead of it just being the same trailer over and over again. But yeah, we got some more info about season, so let's get right into this. So Simgru Rad, being the rad person that she is, confirmed that Harvestables can now blossom. So that's pretty cool. That's what happens when they're currently in season. So I'm pretty sure this is part of the free gardening overhaul that Simgru Grant mentioned the other day. It's a nice little detail. Like, it doesn't make me super excited, but at least it is a nice thing where it's just like, I don't know, I just like it when they're able to go back and enhance the graphics of The Sims 4 a little bit more. With holidays, yes, it did show in the trailer that there's the option of making it so that Sims take the day off. But actually, the main reason I'm showing this tweet is because it shows baking as one of the traditions, and baking was a thing that came with the first expansion pack, Get to Work. So I guess we are getting traditions that match up with expansion pack content. Although, on the other hand, Simgru Meg said that traditions are very broad, unlike the club rules, so it's not likely that we're going to get more of them in the future, unfortunately. And even though Kids Room Stuff is a pack that already released, it does make me wonder if I can actually do that Void Critter Day thing after all. Speaking of previous packs, Simgru George confirmed that there is some kind of integration with Spooky Stuff, and he'll reveal that later this week. And I am really hoping, I know I've said this before, but I'm really hoping that means that pumpkins will be one of the new Harvestables and it will integrate with Spooky Stuff in that way, and could maybe also be used for new recipes like pumpkin pie. Like, that would come in real handy for Harvest Fest, that's for sure. So really looking forward to seeing what that's all about. One other interesting kind of holiday that you can make is something themed around the Super Bowl, because sports TV is one of the other traditions. So yeah, that should be really fun for some of my sportier Sims. Simgru George also confirmed that a surprise holiday is Talk Like a Pirate Day. That should be a pretty funny one to see. And Spooky Stuff, actually going back to that, would make it even better because you have the pirate outfits from that stuff pack. So yeah, that's cool that they thought of that. One other little detail that Simgru George confirmed is that the proper name for the Easter Bunny in-game is the Flower Bunny. To get your houses decorated for the holidays, Simgru George explains that standard build mode decorations are placed by you. Decorations on the house, the eaves, friezes, foundations, fences, etc. are placed via the decoration box. You select the decoration and your sim interacts with the box and applies it. So I'm really glad that it is pretty easy to decorate your house for the holidays. And I did like how the seasonal lot marker worked in The Sims 3, where it's like actually decorated your lots automatically for each season, although that was intended mainly for the festival lots, not for the houses. But this works too, I think. I don't really have a problem with it being done differently this time. Simgru Emery posted this very blurry picture of what the calendar actually looks like in-game when you're playing. And, well, I was debating on whether to include this at all, but for those of you who may have wanted to see it, here it is. Not really much to glean from it. I think for the most part the trailer did represent what it's gonna look like, so I don't feel like there's really much I can say here until we do see like an uncensored version. Uncensored, oh boy. So remember how in my reaction video yesterday I was concerned about slow dancing? Well, it didn't take long to get an answer, and it's that, yeah, slow dancing's not included. Oh, great. Another exclusion, which it's like they broke my heart in advance for Love Day. But yeah, like, okay, like if slow dancing is not important to you, that's fine, but please don't be like, wah, 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 stop complaining, shut up, and be grateful that Seasons is coming, and that kind of stuff, because first of all, I am grateful. I've already talked about a lot of stuff that I do like, even in this video alone, And secondly, it's possible to love something but still not be 100% happy with certain aspects. It's not always 100% black and white. Just like how you may have an awesome friend who's overall a great person, but maybe they're a bit reckless while driving, or they fart too much, or something like that. Slow dancing would have been a perfect fit for Seasons, considering Love Day is a thing. It's a sweet romantic interaction that complements the holiday very well, and a decent amount of people do want it back. And I don't think there's many more opportunities left to bring back slow dancing. Unless they kind of like shove it into a tropical island game pack or something, but yeah, like, and even in The Sims 3, they use Seasons to bring back slow dancing after waiting so long for it, so it's kind of unfortunate in my opinion that this is not the case with The Sims 4. So please understand that even though I'm saying both good and bad things about Seasons and The Sims in general, that doesn't mean I hate The Sims. And in fact, I still think Seasons is probably going to be the best expansion pack released for The Sims 4 thus far. But I still have the right to complain about things that I think really should have been in this expansion pack. There's still things that I like, that they're like trying some new things, like the thermostats and the calendars, but I hate that it's just like, with so many packs of The Sims 4, it's put in these things, but also at the expense of things that, in my opinion at least, should be in the expansion. And maybe your opinion is different from mine, but seriously, like, these are called info/thoughts videos for a reason. They're to express my opinions. And if you don't like my style of acknowledging both the positive and negative, you don't need to keep watching my videos. Nobody's forcing you to do that. If other people's opinions about a video game on the internet are bothering you so much to the point where you feel like you need to bully other people, then just stop paying attention to it and follow through on your optimistic personality and focus on the positive instead of the negative. I'm sorry if you didn't like that explanation, but I really feel like this needed to be addressed, because even though this is something I've seen in the Sims community for quite a while, I think it's really intensified with Seasons in particular. I think it might actually be getting to the point where it's almost as bad as the actual complaining itself. It's kind of weird to see, and this is coming from someone who's been an active part of the Sims community in general since The Sims 2. I don't want The Sims 4 to just be okay or good. I want it to be like really amazing and the best Sims game that it can possibly be, even with the limitations that it has. So, like, I'm not trying to hate on the game or anything. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm being lumped in with the people who just say, oh, The Sims 4 is trash, it's the worst game of all time, and the Sim Gurus are lazy and stuff like that. No, I am nothing like those people. So please understand that when I'm vocal about things I don't like in addition to the things that I do like, it's not out of malicious intent. It's because I really love this series. It means so much to me, and I want it to be the best thing that it can possibly be. And that wraps up another Sims info/thoughts video. So let me know in the comment section below what you think about all the new news regarding Seasons, and I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!